The terrorist regime in Iran killed 55 Canadian citizens, and tens and thousands of Canadians gather in solidarity. The people fighting for their freedom in Iran. The IRGC is threatening Canadians on Canadian soil. Our security agency is sounding the alarm bells. These hostile activities undermine our national security. The Prime Minister knows of these lethal threats on innocent Canadians. It's time to end the platitudes and the empty rhetoric. When will the government prioritize the safety and security of Canadians and list the IRGC as the terrorist organization that they are?
The Honourable Parliamentary Secretary to the Minister of Foreign Affairs.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. On this side of the House, we believe in action, and that's why we have an effective range of sanctions which are taking place on those who commit the atrocities in Iran. Because of these new sanctions, the framework we have put in place, we're able to target the core leadership of the Iranian regime. They'll not be able to hide in Canada. They'll not be able to hide anywhere. Their assets will be frozen in Canada. The message is clear. There's no place for them in Canada.
On a different subject, can I ask you about CSIS says it's investigating what it calls credible threats from Iran against individuals in Canada. Are you taking another look at the threat that Iran poses to this country?
We are constantly watching and evaluating the threats posed to Canadians by foreign interference from a range of countries, but obviously Iran is a significant concern these days, with not just the extraordinary heroics of women and girls in Iran standing up to that regime and all the support they're getting from Canadians and from people around the world. But we also know there are significant concerns about Iranians interfering with the well-being of Canadian citizens here in Canada. And that's why we are putting some of the most serious penalties on the Iranian regime of any country in the world. We are banning for life the top leaders of Iran, including the leaders of the Islamic Revolutionary Guard Corps, making sure they can never benefit from Canada, interfere in Canada, or consider Canada a safe haven.